Bill Maher has always been open about his choice to remain unmarried, and recently he shed light on the reasons behind this decision. He emphasizes that his commitment to his career and personal freedom plays a significant role in his life. Maher believes that marriage often comes with expectations and responsibilities that can limit one's independence. He values the ability to pursue his passions without the constraints that a traditional relationship might impose. Moreover, he has expressed that he enjoys the thrill of dating and the excitement of new connections. For him, the dating scene offers a variety of experiences that keep life interesting. He acknowledges that while many people find fulfillment in marriage, he feels content with his lifestyle. Maher also touches on the complexities of modern relationships, suggesting that the dynamics have changed significantly over the years. He appreciates the freedom to explore different relationships without the pressure of settling down. In his candid discussions, Maher reflects on societal norms and how they shape personal choices. He challenges the idea that marriage is the ultimate goal, advocating for the notion that happiness can be found in many forms. His perspective invites others to consider their own paths and the definitions of success and fulfillment in their lives. Bill Maher was born on January 20, 1956, in New York City. He spent his childhood in Rivervale, New Jersey. Growing up in a family with a strong connection to the media, Maher was influenced by his father's career. His father, William Aloysius Maher Jr., was a successful network news editor and radio announcer. This environment likely shaped Maher's views on communication and public discourse from an early age. His mother, Julie, worked as a nurse, which added another layer to his upbringing, emphasizing the importance of care and service to others. The combination of his father's media background and his mother's nurturing profession provided Maher with a unique perspective on life. This blend of influences may have contributed to his later career in comedy and television, where he often discusses social issues and current events. Growing up in New Jersey, Maher experienced a suburban lifestyle that contrasted with the bustling city life of New York. This duality may have played a role in shaping his comedic style, which often critiques both urban and suburban cultures. The values instilled in him by his parents likely influenced his approach to humor and commentary, making him a distinctive voice in the entertainment industry. Growing up in a Roman Catholic household, Bill Maher was surrounded by the traditions and teachings of the church. However, as he matured, he began to question these beliefs and ultimately identified as an atheist. This shift in perspective has become a significant theme in his comedy and political commentary, where he often critiques organized religion and discusses the implications of faith in society. His upbringing provided a foundation that he later challenged, allowing him to explore deeper philosophical questions through humor. Maher attended Pack Hills High School, where he likely began to develop his skills in communication and performance. Following high school, he pursued higher education at Cornell University. There, he double majored in English and history, fields that would enrich his understanding of culture and society. This academic background has influenced his work, as he often draws on historical events and literary references in his routines. His education and experiences have shaped his worldview, making him a prominent voice in discussions about religion, politics, and social issues. In the late 70s, Maher began his comedy career in the vibrant and competitive atmosphere of New York City. He quickly developed a unique style that combined sharp wit with a fearless approach to tackling controversial topics. This boldness set him apart from many of his peers, allowing him to connect with audiences who appreciated his candidness and humor. As he honed his craft, Maher performed at various clubs, gaining recognition for his ability to engage with complex social issues through comedy. By the early 80s, he had made a significant name for himself on the stand-up circuit. His appearances on popular television shows like The Tonight Show and Late Night with David Letterman showcased his talent to a broader audience. These performances not only solidified his reputation as a skilled comedian, but also opened doors for future opportunities in television and beyond. Maher's blend of humor and social commentary resonated with viewers, establishing him as a prominent figure in the comedy world. Growing up, Maher was raised in a Catholic household, which played a significant role in shaping his early views and experiences. However, he also acknowledges his Jewish heritage through his mother's side, creating a unique blend of cultural influences in his life. This background contributed to his understanding of different perspectives, which he often explores in his work. In 1993, Maher took a bold step in the television landscape by creating and hosting Politically Incorrect. This late-night talk show aired on Comedy Central before making a move to ABC, where it gained a larger audience. The show was known for its provocative discussions and willingness to tackle controversial topics, often challenging societal norms and political correctness. Maher's ability to engage with guests from various backgrounds allowed for lively debates and a platform for diverse opinions. His approach often sparked conversations that resonated with viewers, making politically incorrect a significant part of his career and a reflection of his upbringing and beliefs. The program featured a panel of guests discussing current events and controversial topics, which became a hallmark of its format. This approach earned critical success and numerous awards, including a Primetime Emmy in 2000. The lively discussions often pushed boundaries, inviting a range of opinions and sparking debates among viewers. However, the provocative nature of the show also led to significant controversy. In particular, Bill Maher's remarks following the 9/11 attacks drew widespread criticism. He suggested that the terrorists were not cowards, a statement that many found offensive and inappropriate in the wake of such a tragedy. This backlash ultimately contributed to the show's cancellation in 2002. Despite its end, Politically Incorrect left a lasting impact on political commentary in television, influencing future talk shows and discussions about free speech and the limits of public discourse. The legacy of the program continues to be a topic of discussion among fans and critics alike. In 2003, Maher launched Real Time with Bill Maher on HBO, bringing a fresh approach to political commentary on television. The show retained the panel discussion format, allowing for more in-depth conversations about current events and social issues. This format encouraged a diverse range of opinions, making it a platform where guests could engage in lively debates. Maher's style is characterized by his unfiltered discussions and his unapologetic stance on various topics, which often include politics, religion, and social justice. His willingness to challenge conventional wisdom and provoke thought has resonated with audiences, establishing the show as a staple in political commentary. Over the years, Real Time has attracted a loyal following, becoming known for its sharp wit and insightful analysis. The combination of Maher's humor and serious discussions has made the show a unique space for viewers seeking both entertainment and critical perspectives on the issues that shape society. Maher's personal life often draws attention due to his notable dating history and his candid views on relationships and marriage. Over the years, he has been linked with several well-known women, which adds to the public's fascination with him. One of his earlier relationships was with Coco Johnson, a former Playboy model who gained recognition for her beauty and charisma. Their relationship was marked by the glamour and excitement that often surrounds high-profile couples. Following Coco, Maher dated Cara Santamaria, a respected neuroscientist and science communicator. Their relationship highlighted Maher's appreciation for intelligence and depth, as Santamaria brought a unique perspective to discussions about science and society. Another significant connection in his dating history is with Angelique Puro, a talented singer and songwriter. Their romance showcased Maher's attraction to creative individuals, as Puro's artistic background complemented his own career in entertainment. Throughout these relationships, Maher has remained open about his views on love and commitment, often sharing his thoughts on the complexities of modern dating and the institution of marriage. His experiences with these women reflect a blend of glamour, intellect, and creativity, making his personal life as intriguing as his professional endeavors. Maher's relationship with Coco Johnson ended in a highly publicized legal battle that captured media attention. Johnson sued Maher for a staggering $9 million, claiming various grievances. The case drew significant public interest, as both parties were well-known figures. However, the legal proceedings did not go in Johnson's favor, and the case was eventually dismissed. This outcome marked a dramatic conclusion to their relationship, which had already been under scrutiny. In addition to his tumultuous relationship with Johnson, Maher also dated Cara Santamaria, a prominent science communicator and podcast host. Their relationship lasted from 2009 to 2011, during which they were often seen together at various events. Santamaria is known for her work in promoting science and critical thinking, and her connection with Maher brought together two influential figures in their respective fields. Their time together was marked by shared interests, but ultimately, they parted ways after a couple of years. The dynamics of Maher's personal life, particularly his relationships, have often been a topic of interest for fans and the media alike. In 2014, Bill Maher began a relationship with Canadian singer Angélie Puro, which has stood out for its longevity compared to his earlier romantic involvements. This relationship has been characterized by a sense of stability and mutual respect, which Maher has often highlighted in interviews. Unlike his past relationships, which were often brief and tumultuous, his connection with Angélie appears to be more grounded. Maher has been open about his views on marriage, frequently expressing his belief that he prefers to maintain his independence. He has articulated that the traditional institution of marriage does not align with his lifestyle choices. Maher enjoys the freedom that comes with being a bachelor, and feels that marriage could complicate his life. He values his autonomy, and believes that a committed relationship does not necessarily require a legal contract. This perspective has shaped his approach to love and partnership, allowing him to enjoy a meaningful relationship with Angélie, while still embracing his personal philosophy on marriage. During a 2013 interview with Howard Stern, Bill Maher shared his candid thoughts on marriage, revealing a strong preference for freedom and independence over traditional commitments. He expressed skepticism about the institution of marriage, suggesting that it often imposes societal norms that may not align with individual desires. Maher emphasized the importance of personal choice in relationships, arguing that many people feel pressured to conform to expectations surrounding marriage and dating. He believes that these societal pressures can lead to unhappiness and dissatisfaction. By using his platform, Maher encourages open discussions about the nature of relationships, advocating for a more flexible approach that allows individuals to define their own paths. His critique of marriage reflects a broader commentary on how society views partnerships, urging people to consider what truly makes them happy, rather than adhering to conventional standards. Maher's insights resonate with those who value autonomy and seek to challenge traditional views on love and commitment. In one episode of Real Time, Maher quipped, "Marriage is a great institution, but who wants to live in an institution?" showcasing his humorous yet critical view of marriage. This statement reflects his belief that, while marriage can be a valuable social construct, it also comes with restrictions that may not suit everyone. Maher's choice to remain single is a significant part of his personal philosophy and public persona. He frames his decision as a matter of personal freedom and independence, emphasizing that he values his autonomy over traditional commitments. This perspective resonates with many who feel that societal expectations around marriage can be limiting. By choosing to stay single, Maher challenges conventional views on relationships and encourages others to consider what truly makes them happy. His stance invites discussions about the nature of love, commitment, and the evolving definitions of partnership in modern society. This approach not only entertains, but also provokes thought about the roles we play in our personal lives and the choices we make. In a 2006 interview with Rolling Stone, Maher shared his views on marriage, emphasizing that he does not oppose the institution itself. Instead, he prefers to live a life free from the commitments that marriage often entails. He articulated a belief that societal expectations surrounding marriage can be restrictive and do not suit everyone. Maher suggested that not everyone is built for marriage, highlighting the importance of personal choice in matters of relationships. He pointed out that many people feel pressured to conform to traditional norms, which can lead to unhappiness. By rejecting these societal pressures, Maher advocates for a more individualized approach to relationships, where people can choose what works best for them without feeling obligated to follow a prescribed path. His perspective encourages a dialogue about the nature of commitment and the various forms it can take, suggesting that fulfillment can be found outside the conventional framework of marriage. In an episode of Real Time, Bill Maher shared his thoughts on marriage, stating that the issue lies in how it has been viewed as a one-size-fits-all solution. This perspective highlights the idea that marriage is often seen as the only path to happiness or fulfillment, which can be limiting for many individuals. Maher, known for his sharp wit and humor, often uses comedic comparisons to make his points. He once likened marriage to a root canal, suggesting that it can be a painful experience that people endure, much like a dental procedure, but with the added complication of financial responsibilities. This metaphor emphasizes the burdens that can come with marriage, such as financial strain and emotional challenges. By using humor, Maher encourages viewers to think critically about the traditional views of marriage, and to consider that it may not be the best fit for everyone. His commentary invites a broader discussion about the nature of relationships, and the expectations society places on them. Maher's relationship with Howard Stern has been significant, and often tumultuous, marked by a long-standing friendship and eventual falling out. They first connected in the 80s, sharing a penchant for pushing boundaries and engaging in candid discussions on each other's shows. Their early friendship was characterized by a mutual respect for each other's ability to provoke thought and entertain audiences. Both were known for their sharp wit and willingness to tackle controversial topics, which made their interactions lively and engaging. As they navigated the entertainment landscape, their paths often crossed, leading to memorable moments on air. However, as time went on, differences in their approaches and personal philosophies began to surface. The friendship faced challenges, leading to a notable falling out that highlighted the complexities of their relationship. Despite the ups and downs, the history between Maher and Stern remains a fascinating chapter in the world of media, showcasing how friendships can evolve in the public eye. Over time, the friendship between Bill Maher and Howard Stern began to sour, leading to differing views on the reasons behind the change. In a 2019 interview, Maher spoke about the complexities of his relationship with Stern, suggesting that, like many long-term friendships, theirs experienced ups and downs. Maher hinted at the challenges that can arise when two strong personalities navigate their bond in the public eye. He acknowledged that misunderstandings and differing priorities can strain even the closest of friendships. The nuances of their relationship reflect the reality that friendships can evolve, sometimes leading to tension. Maher's remarks indicated a recognition of the difficulties that come with maintaining a connection over the years, especially in the entertainment industry where public perception can complicate personal relationships. This candid reflection on their friendship illustrates the intricate dynamics that can exist between two prominent figures. Stern also addressed the fallout between him and Maher, suggesting that professional competition and differing views on certain issues contributed to the strain in their relationship. Over the years, both figures have made significant impacts in the world of entertainment and media, often sharing similar platforms and audiences. This proximity can sometimes lead to tensions, especially when personal beliefs and professional ambitions clash. Despite the end of their close friendship, both Maher and Stern have expressed mutual respect for one another. They recognize each other's talents and contributions to the industry, even if their paths have diverged. This respect is evident in their public statements, where they acknowledge the influence they have had on each other's careers. Their relationship serves as a reminder that even in the face of disagreement, it is possible to maintain a level of admiration for one another's work and achievements. The complexities of their friendship highlight the challenges that can arise in professional settings, especially among those who are passionate about their views and careers. In a 2020 interview, Howard Stern expressed his views on Bill Maher, saying, "I respect Bill. He's brilliant at what he does, but sometimes people grow apart." This statement reflects a shift in the relationship between Maher and the left, a group that once embraced him as a strong voice for their causes. Over the years, Maher has become a controversial figure, facing increasing criticism from those who once supported him. His outspoken nature and willingness to tackle difficult topics have led to a divide. Many on the left feel that Maher has strayed from the progressive ideals he once championed. They argue that his comments on various social issues, including political correctness and cancel culture, have alienated him from the very audience that once celebrated his candidness. This growing rift highlights the complexities of political discourse and the challenges public figures face as they navigate their beliefs in a rapidly changing social landscape. The evolution of Maher's relationship with the left serves as a reminder of how public opinion can shift and how even the most respected voices can find themselves at odds with their former allies. Maher's critique of cancel culture has sparked significant discussion and controversy. He argues that this phenomenon stifles free speech and open debate, which are essential for a healthy society. By calling out the excesses of the woke movement, he has drawn comparisons to religious judgmentalism, suggesting that the fervor with which some people attack others for their views resembles the dogmatic attitudes of religious zealots. This perspective has led to accusations that he is alienating his base, as many of his fans may not agree with his stance on these issues. Maher believes that the fear of being canceled can prevent individuals from expressing their true thoughts, which he sees as a dangerous trend. He often emphasizes the importance of dialogue and understanding, arguing that society should encourage discussions rather than shut them down. His views challenge the prevailing narratives within certain circles, making him a polarizing figure in contemporary discourse. Maher has expressed concern that the current wave of woke revolutionaries may become overly zealous, warning that they could get intoxicated by their own sense of moral superiority. He believes this fervor can lead to a dangerous path where the pursuit of ideological purity overshadows rational discourse. His critique of identity politics highlights how this obsession can create divisions rather than foster understanding. Maher argues that when individuals prioritize their identity over shared human experiences, it can lead to a fragmented society. He emphasizes the importance of dialogue and the need to engage with differing viewpoints, suggesting that a rigid adherence to ideological beliefs can stifle creativity and open-mindedness. By advocating for a more balanced approach, Maher hopes to encourage a culture where diverse opinions can coexist without fear of backlash. This perspective invites a broader conversation about the implications of extreme ideological positions and the necessity of maintaining a sense of humor and humanity in discussions about social issues. Despite the backlash, Maher remains unapologetic, preferring to stay true to his beliefs rather than pander to popular opinion. His approach often sparks heated debates, as he tackles controversial topics with a boldness that many find refreshing, while others deem it offensive. Maher has built a reputation for challenging the status quo, often addressing sensitive issues that many shy away from. This willingness to speak his mind has earned him both loyal fans and fierce critics. He believes that honesty is more important than conforming to what is deemed acceptable by the masses. Maher's commitment to his views is evident in his work, where he often emphasizes the importance of free speech and the need for open dialogue. He argues that avoiding difficult conversations only perpetuates ignorance. By standing firm in his convictions, Maher encourages others to think critically and engage with ideas that may be uncomfortable. His unapologetic stance continues to provoke thought and discussion in a world that often favors conformity over authenticity.